Okay, so I'm reviewing Age of Ultron number 6. We actually have a cover here that's not very generic. It actually makes sense this time because we have the three who actually take part in the action to come, and of course, they will be fighting those Ultron skulls. So, as a recap, you basically have all the heroes as part of them go to the future to take on Ultron, while they leave those like Wolverine in the present to defend the portal. And of course, Wolverine wanted to be the one to kill Pym because he thought that he was the root of the problem, and if they kill him, then all the problems would be solved. But they told him no, of course, and of course, Wolverine doesn't really listen to people, so he's still going to go after Pym. The reason why this one was a good issue was because of the relationship between Wolverine and Sue, because she was supposed to stay with the rest of the team to help them with stealth, but that wasn't the case. She stuck with him and went to the past, and it makes sense because she's someone who's lost her whole family, and she could be the factor that influences Wolverine or stops him. So, and the biggest issue I've seen up to now is that some people don't like the portrayal with Wolverine. They think he's being too vicious or savage, unlike his other counterparts in other series. But this is a post-apocalyptic situation over here. And unlike other heroes, Wolverine actually does what needs to be done, and what needs to be done is getting rid of him, and he doesn't think about himself when he does this kind of stuff. He goes out and he kills those, I mean, well, not kill, but he just does what has to be done. Simple as that. So we have Cap and Fury's team who go to the past to take on Ultron. um they basically go by air since stealth is out of the question, which was what Sue was supposed to be for. So then they make it to Ultron, to where Ultron is, and of course it wasn't what they expected, being a whole technologic city that really just blew away even Tony Stark. So then, of course, they get attacked by those miniature Ultron skulls, helmets, whatever you want to call them. It turns into an air fight, which doesn't really make too much sense to me because when you have those like Red Hulk or Quake, you'd expect the fight, who are the heavy hitters, by the way, you'd expect the fight to actually be on the ground, but that wasn't the case, and for that it kind of suffered and it felt weak, and it was really just one-sided because they just completely got taken over by the swarm that just kept coming and coming. But overall, it was a good issue, not because of that fight, but because of the story between Wolverine and Sue, because they did what had to be done when others let their morals and their values cloud their judgment, because in this kind of situation you just can't let that happen, and they did what had to be done. So I'd give this issue a 7.5.